Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome to episode 25 of Building Balterra. Today we're going to get started on the first build of our garage here. I think we should get all of this built in 6 or 7 episodes. So it's quite a long build series. But in this episode we're going to build all of this part here, where all the pumps are. And I have started the video here because I am going to change the color of the roof here in the build, but I just want to show you what it looks like in red, because I think I'm going to change it to green stained clay in the build I'm going to build for the tutorial. So if you want to use the red clay for the build, then that's what it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Okay, so we can fly over here where we started building the ground in the last video, so if you haven't checked out the last video, you can do it now, and you will get the sizes for the piece of ground that we are going to build. So guys, this is going to be kind of like a main build series, and in the next video we can get started on the Playboy Mansion, but that's not going to be a main series, that's just going to kind of continue on for a while and be added in amongst all the main builds, because I think I will build all of these, and I'm also going to show you how to build the Tetris building that I just finished. I've kind of built 2 walls, and I'm going to show you how to build the other 2 walls as a tutorial. And I will add in some Playboy Mansion episodes in the middle of there. And then I'm going to get started on probably another modern house, or most likely a suburban house, because I kind of alternate between modern and suburban. So this is a piece of land that we're going to build on. It's very big. Okay. So you should have that. Check out the last video for the sizes. And what you're going to do is choose which side is the front. So the long side is either the front or the back. So I'm going to make this the front here. And you have to go to the back left corner. Okay, which is here. And you're going to count down by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're going to count down or forward by 11. So make sure you count the first block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then on the 11th block you can place stone slab. Okay, and that is going to be our first block. So all you're going to do from there is you're going to build along the way by 29. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay? And then you can go down the way towards like the front by 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 5 wide altogether. And you can go back along and just finish it off so you make like a big rectangle shape. Like that. That's what you should have so far. Okay? And then you're going to count from either side, well actually from the actual first block that we placed. You're going to count along about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th one you can place a line. Okay? And you can add 2 more, so it's 3 wide. And then you're going to leave another space of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a line. Leave a space of 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place 3 lines. And that's what that's going to look like. That's where our pumps go in here. Okay, and then we're going to leave a space of 15 in the middle, and we're just going to build this exact thing on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then place your block on the 16th one. There's a space of 15 in the middle, and you can just repeat that, what we built, and it's exactly the same. Okay, so make sure that they're in line. Just touch them all together. Okay, so now what we can do is we can add in the pillars that hold up the actual roof. And for that I'm going to use white wool. Just since it's a modern build, and white wool's definitely something you should have in all modern builds. And what we're going to do is place in the middle ones first actually. So there and there in the middle. So on either side of the single line. Okay, you can make it go up by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that can go up by 8. And then on this side, you can make it go up exactly the same. Okay, so that's 2, and then we need one on either side, there and there. So right on the edge, in the middle. And they also go up by 8. And then you can repeat that for this side as well. Okay, and then we can add on the roof. Are they all the same size? Almost. Okay, so it's starting to take shape already. Because it's not very much goes into this build actually. All we need to do is add on the roof and we're almost finished. I'm going to use a block of iron. And I'm going to fill in the entire roof, and I'm going to go over the edge of each column by 1 like that. Okay? And then you're going to fill it all in. And then I'm going to take my clay. So I've used red clay for the roof in the other build, but I'm going to use green for this one. Okay, and that'll come over the edge of the silver, or the iron. Okay, so I'm just going to speed this up, and I'm going to go right round and fill in the entire roof, okay? And then we can start to add in all the details, and then we'll be finished. Okay guys, actually, before we fill in the silver roof, I'm actually going to place in some glowstone. Okay, so I'm just going to place it one away from the column there. Then I'm just going to place one away from that column there. And I'll do the same on this side. One away. And then we can repeat it for this side, just so you can see the gas pumps at night. Like that. Okay, so if you've got glowstone there and there, I will maybe place them actually along all the sides. See if that fits in. It does. Perfect. So one away from the column. Okay, so now you can fill it all in with iron and roof. Okay guys, so hopefully you should have something that looks like this. I actually really like it with the green, it looks cool. We're going to add in just the final details, which are the actual pumps, and then we have like a light above them as well. So what I'm going to use is block of iron, red wool, green wool, lever, a weighted pressure plate, the heavy one, and I'm also going to use the redstone lamp, the daylight sensor, and one final thing is block of wool. Okay, so for the first pump, I'm just going to start on this square here where we placed our first block. And we'll leave a space. And I'm going to place down a red square and a green one. And I also have chiseled quartz block as well. But obviously that's only for the city texture pack that it looks like this, so you might want to change it to something that kind of silvery looking. Same with block of iron, it might not look the same as this if you're not using the texture pack. So on top of that, I'm going to place 2 blocks of the chiseled quartz block, and then I'm going to place 1 block on top of that, and it's going to be, the tall side is going to be on the opposite of the pillar, okay? So it should be pillar, small side, tall side, okay? And it should be the same for every pump that you make. So this one will be the same, okay? And it's going to be green, red, okay? And then your 2 blocks on top of that, and then the big side should be opposite of the pillar, so it should be pillar, small side, big side. Okay? So they should look like that. And you just have to repeat that for all 4 sides. And then on top of them, you can place your weighted pressure plate. And I'm going to place pumps on all 3. And I'm also going to put them on the other side as well. Okay, so that's all we have to do for them. And then on the 3rd block down from the pillar, you can place black wool and your redstone lamp, and I'm going to place a daylight sensor on top of them both. And I will do the same for this side. Okay, so that's all you have to do for the pump. So I'm just going to repeat that for all 3 sides, okay? And then we're finished. Okay guys, and then also on the these parts here, I also have a sign that just goes across the front of the black wool. Okay, so don't forget to add that. Okay guys, we are completely finished one of the builds for our gas station, petrol station, and all those things. The only thing missing is the road that's going to go under here. I have glowstone for the road, but I'm not going to add in any of the road until the very end, or near the end anyway. So that will help light up the inside of here as well, because it's still a bit dark. Actually, I have one last thing. Kind of find like the darkest block near the middle. Well, actually, we can find it using this. That's the middle here between these 2 pillars. Right there. I've dug it out and I've filled it in with a glass block and the other build, so we can add that in. It should help light things up, yeah. And also there will be glowstone for the roads anyway to light up the rest. So guys, that's all we're going to do in this video. in the next one we can get started on the rest of the builds, and I'll also be starting the Playboy Mansion actual build as well. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.